happy. We get to do product knowledge, one of our favorite subjects. Here it is. This is the chocolate mix-in. This makes every shake best. Any questions about product knowledge? Thank you for your time.
He's not kidding. His favorite is chocolate. This morning I said, before we leave, of course, first of all, let me just ask my team, how many of you got an email from me at 2 o'clock this morning? They're not kidding. We work around the clock sometimes in our house. So when we were getting ready to go, I said, do you want me to make you a steak before we go? And he goes, yeah. Of course, usually if I get to the blender, it's there first, it's going to be chocolate. So I was making the shake, and I was just being nice because I knew he was tired, so I made a chocolate. And being the little smart guy that he is, he's like, takes a sip, and he's like, boy, that was delicious. What kind is that? Funny.
I'd like to straighten out one thing, if it's all right, before we start the product knowledge. I know I take a little bit of heat because I sat with Secha 3 weeks after she signed up, and I said, you can't quit your job. You can't do that. It takes years to build that income. Please don't do that. And she did anyway. And, 11 months later, I went down into the bedroom, and there's an "I told you so" played on my pillow. I opened the refrigerator door, there's a "told you so" in the refrigerator. I don't know how long that persecution's going to last, but it's still going on.
I'm a little persistent. Actually, before we start this, though, I try to do a lot in my team, and I wanted really quickly, I gave my team 4 days to break a director last month when I was on my ambassador run, and I told anybody that could do that in the next 4 days, I would give them, the person that broke that personally enrolled director, $100, and I was going to give it to them here. So they're probably a little bit mortified to get called up here, but I'd like Francis McMichael.
For $100, they'll come up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Francis McMichael and Kitty Robinson were the 2 on my team.
Kitty, don't forget we've got that arrangement. Congratulations.
Room heard that, but my sister just said, I'll do anything for $100. You can see her outside.
634-7741.
All right. This actually is one of my favorite things, and when we were going over the slides, they actually just changed this, so this is brand new for you guys. When I was looking at the old ones last night, I thought, oh my word, I can't even pronounce some of this stuff. So I'm really happy that we did it.
Before we started, does everybody know that these statements haven't been approved by the FDA? Do you hear that at all? Do you ever hear people say that? I heard you're not approved by the FDA. You know why that is, right? We talk a lot about Visalis shakes and other products aren't used to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any illness. But obviously you heard the testimony from people today. There's no FDA involvement because we are a supplement company. It's supplements. It's not food and it's not drugs. I just wanted to be clear because you'll probably hear more of it through the course of the day. Amazing stories that are real as rain, but it's a supplement. Fair enough? I'm going to let Secha read. I'm a man of few words.
He's getting me back because my eyesight is terrible and I can't see very well, so I told him he's going to be like my seeing eye dog up here, and he was going to start out, and so he's just paying me back here. Why the Bi-Shake Shake Mix? It's got a trisoy protein, which means it's got soy and whey proteins in it. One of the proteins, it's actually the only one that the FDA has approved to say it's a fat-burning protein, so that's